We are going to do two things today in geometry. We are done learning new stuff for ST3. It has been all about finding the missing sides of right triangles. So today you are working on your homework assignment that you've had for a while. We did 30, 60, 90s. We did 45, 45, 90s. There we go. And then the last two pages are about the trig ratios that we've been working on the last couple of days. Either just setting them up or actually solving them out. So spend some time working on this and come to the meet with questions if you have any. Tomorrow, I'll give you the answers for these. We'll take a couple minutes and check those through. So mark any that you want to make sure you double check. The other thing we're working on today is this activity called the trig pile-up. This is all about finding the missing sides of right triangles using trig ratios that we just learned, except you have to keep building it up. So if we start here at the bottom, you're going to start at the bottom and work your way up, and the goal is to find how long the side of that light purple triangle is. So we're going to start at the bottom. We've got a triangle with a 34-degree angle. We know the bottom side is 8, and then we need to decide which side we need to find. Do we want to find this side over here, or do we want to find this side here? Well, since we're trying to work our way up, we want to find that longer side, the hypotenuse. Okay, so that's the hypotenuse, and this side here is the adjacent because it's touching the angle. So we're going to do cosine because it's adjacent over hypotenuse. So cosine of 34 equals 8 over x, and that will help us find that entire hypotenuse side. Okay, so I'm going to multiply both sides by x and then divide both sides by cosine 34, so I get x times. And if you need to, you can press that plus button down at the bottom and you can add another page. So I get x equals 8 divided by cosine 34. So x equals 8 divided by cosine of 34. Alright, so x equals 9.6. All these numbers are in tenths, so let's go ahead and round to tenths. So 9.6. So now that is the whole side that I have highlighted in red. However, we already know part of it is 2.5. So I shouldn't have closed my calculator. So I need to take that 2.5 away. So I had 9.6. Come on. 9.6. Take away minus 2.5. So 7.1. So the remaining line that we don't have labeled right here is 7.1. Okay. Now I'm moving on to the yellow triangle. So I have a 11-degree angle. I know this is the hypotenuse side. And I'm going to change colors. So from here to here, my blue, I know that whole side is 10.7 because I'm adding the 3.6 and the 7.1 together. And then I can either find this little guy over here, which is not going to be very helpful. I want to find the other side. I want this side. Oops. So I have this triangle, and it might very well help you to redraw some things. I have my right angle right there. This side is 10.7 because it's 3.6 and 7.1 together. That's the hypotenuse. And I need to find that side. So where's my angle? Here's my 11 right here. So this is going to be cosine again. So cosine of 11 equals adjacent over hypotenuse. So multiply both sides by 10.7 there. 10.7 times cosine 11 I get 10.5 rounded, so my x is 10.5. Now that's again the whole side, the whole blue line. Part of the blue line over here is 2.1. So we need to take that away and just write how much is left. So 10.5 minus 2.1, and I get 8.4. So what's remaining on my blue side is 8.4. Okay, so you're going to continue working your way up, and hopefully you choose the right sides to work your way up the stack. And if you find an extra side that you didn't need, no big deal, just do the other side too. Like I said, again, if you need more workspace, do the plus at the bottom, add a sheet. So you're doing this, you're working on your homework, and you're going to mark down any questions you have for the meet, so it's not just silent. All right, I'll see you the last 10 minutes.